Hello, and welcome to the session about Environmental Studies and Geography Co-op at Laurier. This presentation will provide an overview of the co-op program for Geography and Environmental Studies, specifically students in the following program: Bachelor of Arts Environmental Studies, Bachelor of Arts Geography, Bachelor of Science Geography, and Bachelor of Science Geography and Geomatics. What is co-op? By participating in the co-op program at Laurier, you will have the opportunity to gain hands-on practical paid work experience to complement your field of study. Here is what the work term sequence looks like for an environmental studies and geography student. Students will complete their first work term in the fall of their third year. The second work term will be in the spring of their third year, and the final work term will take place in the winter of their fourth and final year. Students in this program will have to complete only one additional term added onto their program and will graduate with 12 months of work experience. To graduate with the co-op designation, students are required to complete 3 work terms, obtain a satisfactory rating on their work term report, and receive a satisfactory rating from their employers from each work term. Students must also complete the half-credit Co-op Fundamentals course. How do I apply? You are eligible to apply if you are enrolled in full-time studies in one of the following programs: Bachelor of Arts Environmental Studies, Bachelor of Arts Geography, Bachelor of Science Geography, and Bachelor of Science Geography and Geomatics. Students must have completed 5 credits by August 2026 and need an overall GPA of at least 7.0 in their first year. We will begin accepting applications for fall 2026 admission in late February, early March. The deadline to apply to co-op for fall 2026 admission is September 4th, 2026. You are eligible to apply for co-op if you will begin your second year in fall 2026 and if you were enrolled full-time. There is only one entry point. There is no waiting list. Laurier's co-op program is highly competitive with limited enrollment. Applications are submitted online by September 4th, 2026 of second year. It is important to note that co-op is optional. You need to apply only if you are interested. If you apply and meet eligibility requirements, you will be granted an admission interview where we will evaluate you on 4 factors: GPA, paid work experience, volunteer and extracurricular experience, and interview performance. I want to take a moment to highlight the value of volunteering from the perspective of preparing for the co-op program. Along with providing valuable service to your community, volunteering can be helpful for your career path. You can obtain valuable experience and make meaningful connections and contacts with various people and groups. If an employer is looking to hire, they may turn to someone who has volunteered with them initially, as they already know the organization and could be a natural fit. When choosing an organization to volunteer with, it is wise to consider volunteering in an area that interests you and may be related to your academic program. What are the benefits of participating in the co-op program? Co-op may help to clarify your career path and provide you with exposure to different industries. It is a great way to gain practical work experience to complement your academic studies. It can also help you develop both technical and industry-specific skills and transferable professional skills. For example, you may increase your technical knowledge of Excel or other computer applications. You may develop transferable skills in communication, effective listening, working well in a team, and problem solving. Throughout your time in the co-op program, you are assigned to a consultant to assist you with the process. Consultants work hard to attract and approve quality work opportunities. They are available to support you in your personal job search and are available for individual appointments to help you with any aspect of co-op. You have access to Navigator, which allows you to access job postings and interview schedules. You can review our events page where all sessions, workshops, and important co-op dates are listed. Being a part of co-op provides you with mandatory access to our Fundamentals of Cooperative Education modules. The Fundamentals course is a mandatory preparatory program for students who are admitted into co-op at Laurier. Students participate in modules that focus on resume and cover letter development, interview preparation, personal branding, and career exploration. The course also helps students prepare for their first work term and assists in establishing strategies for effective goal setting and reflective practices. Lessons and modules incorporate a blend of lectures, active learning, practice settings, and expertise from the professional community, including employers, alumni, senior co-op students, and cooperative education professionals. With an emphasis on feedback and development where possible, participation and attendance are mandatory for the success in the course and is required to continue in the co-op program. While there is no guarantee of employment, employment rates typically range between 95 and 99%, even with an unpredictable job market. Relocation is a definite reality. You need to be flexible about job location and the type of job. The individual job search is a very important part of co-op. You will be required to participate in an individual job search alongside applying to positions posted in Navigator. A significant amount of time and effort is required to secure a position. Some students indicate that they put in as much effort as they do for a course. For environmental studies and geography, the fee is $897, which is applied for a combined total of 4 times. The co-op fee is assessed to recover a portion of the overall cost of maintaining Laurier's cooperative education programs and promoting the programs with employers. While all positions are paid, some salaries may be low, especially those with nonprofit and government roles. Here you can see the average wage that the environmental studies and geography students earned while out on their work terms for spring 2025. For the government and nonprofit organizations, we typically see minimum wage. We receive many job postings for remote and hybrid roles in spring 2025, but anticipate that the number of in-person roles will continue to grow now. The majority of students worked in the private sector and in nonprofit organizations. Here is a breakdown of employment sectors this past spring. 34% of students worked in the private sector, 33% in nonprofit, 19% in municipal government, 13% in academic, and 1% in provincial government. The majority of students tended to work locally in the GTA. In spring 2025, 31% worked locally in Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, or Guelph. 17% worked in Toronto. 14% worked in Southwest Ontario. 10% worked in the West GTA. And 10% worked in Northern Ontario. Here are some examples of environmental studies and geography students' co-op roles. As you can see, there are a variety of roles and organizations that are available to our students. For more information on the Environmental Studies and Geography Co-op program, please visit our page at students.wlu.ca. Thank you for attending the Environmental Studies and Geography Co-op information session. If you have any further questions, please email us at coopadmissions@wlu.ca.